Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Taking a quick look here at Filecoin. Gonna keep it kind of brief because unfortunately I recorded this one earlier and the sound didn't record. So awesome stuff there. We'll just go ahead and hit the reset button. Thankfully I'm already kind of familiar with what's going on with the charts, so I'll just quickly give you the bullet points here. Make sure you understand. The simple way to understand it is that there's not a lot of longs in play right now, which is a good sign. It means the price action may not go lower, and we have a lot of liquidation above the price, about $11, $12. But the truth is, we want to be careful taking it long right now. It's still a little premature. Okay, so let's go ahead and double check a couple of things here. And again, if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. I hope you can learn something today. I'm typically a little bit more detailed, but we're going to summarize here just quickly to keep things flowing here today, so I keep things moving. But I do want you to know I have a Trading Academy community and Signals group. Link down below if you want to check that out. I teach people how to trade, and I've been trading for over 20 years, so awesome, fun stuff there. Check it out, link down below. Wonderful profits too. Oh, I do have to show you this because this is actually really cool. This is relevant to what's going on here. We can see here that we took some nice profit from Ocean, 49% in 3 days. But there we go. Filecoin. We shorted Filecoin yesterday, basically at 37% profit there. So awesome stuff. Keep up the good work, folks. Seeing some really good, healthy continuations. But again, we had to close one trade yesterday, and it's a bummer. But yeah, it happens. But we got three short positions that are open that all took profit. So I think it's just fine, right? We didn't take a Bitcoin short, unfortunately. Wish we'd caught that. We were waiting for confirmation, which I do always recommend doing. Try not to FOMO into a falling knife. So taking a look at the daily time frame, let's quickly recognize that the MACD is diverging. Pretty straightforward, but it's letting us know it wants to continue lower. We're getting closer to 50 on the RSI. Commonly a bouncing point or a support level for us. Okay, we can see that reflected on the charts here, that 0.618 level at $9.27. That's pretty close to that 50 on the RSI. Okay, so we can presume that 0.618 should hold moving forward. Now, do we just take a long because of that? No, but that is something we want to be mindful of, okay? We also got to recognize, too, we got a strong amount of volume at about the $8.20 mark down below, and then, of course, above the price action, $10.20. So, again, those are where the liquidation levels are kind of hanging out, too. We need to recognize that that's part of a bigger picture thing. Okay, take a look here at the 4-hour time frame. Let's quickly see where we're at here, and just quickly note a couple of things. So looking at the MACD, we're diverging, of course, big surprise there. 4-hour time frame looks fairly bearish. It does look like we are getting a potential bounce off 30 on the RSI, though. So keep in mind, when you see 30 on the RSI in the 4-hour time frame, it can be a good opportunity to try to scalp the market. And what I mean by that is just get in and get out quickly. You don't want to sit there and linger and just be like, I'm going to go long to the moon because of this. But the truth is, bouncing off of 30 on the RSI is a common pivot point because people feel like the value of this price, that there's good value in the current price. Okay? And that's why they buy that level. But the truth is, we're still stuck within a range here between, you can see this on the hourly a little bit better, about 925 upwards of about 970. So until we break above or below those levels, we got to presume the price will continue lower. Okay, so we still have a lot of bearish divergences here. There's zero reason to consider a long position. Again, unless you are scalping and you're kind of getting in and out quickly, you're going to want to consider more so waiting for confirmation. And what I mean by that here is we got this range bound activity here, right? We got the high of about 970, low is about 920, and we can see the price action working within that range. Until the price breaks above or below, we can presume it's going to continue in this direction that it's heading, right? It'll go sideways until it doesn't, okay? And the only way to break a descending trend is to establish higher highs and higher lows. You could argue this is a higher low, but it's still premature. Again, unless you're a specific day trader, that would not be worthwhile looking into. You also got to recognize too, bear flag patterns start like this, right? The price works itself up and continues lower. It'll be invalidated, this bear flag, if it can break this most recent high though, okay? Again, we want to get above this level here, this 0.5 fib level at 980. So what I have X drawn on the chart here is for this Ichimoku cloud. We want to be back up above the cloud, and that's going to take us a good 24 to 48 hours before we see that, okay? It's going to be unlikely the price just shoots straight up here from now, okay? I think what's more likely is the price going to eventually continue lower if we can continue to reject off this level here. What I'm looking for is a consideration of a short position either here or a long position here, okay? There's two different scenarios that exist. So, Schrodinger's cat, we can see here that both these scenarios can exist at the same time until they don't, right? So the truth here is this 0.5 fib level, closing above that would be solid. We need a closure at 980 or higher. That would break this descending trend, or sorry, the range bound activity. We'd establish higher highs and higher lows. That'd be positive. But if we come up over here, for example, and we cannot seem to cross this threshold, I think the propensity of the price going down sooner is higher than it would be going up. Okay, that's generally what we're looking at there for Filecoin. So again, I'm mostly bearish on this coin still, but we can break bullish if we close at 980 or higher. If we cannot seem to cross that level, I would say we're more likely to go down than up. Okay, and you got to recognize the overall trend right now with Bitcoin is down. Until that changes, we can presume these coins are going to be like this. Keep in mind this weekend could be a little different. We're going to get some false positives of the weekend. We're going to see a lot of buy signals, and there's a great chance that the destruction will come back again on Monday. Okay, so just be mindful. We may not be out of the clear yet. Bitcoin is exuding a lot of bearish behavior, and Filecoin is following suit. Okay, hopefully that made sense, and I hope you got some good audio out of this one. And thanks again so much for watching. Make sure you check out BingX, phenomenal exchange. You can trade this coin on this exchange. No KYC or VPN required, and I highly recommend, of course, checking out this trading contest. If you enroll now, you get an opportunity between the 20th and the 18th of April to effectively be able to take some nice prize contest money there. Really cool. Be sure to check it out, folks. I hope you have a good rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.